Good morning. Please sit down. Welcome, Sumedha. Now we find that you are from Jogulamba, Gadwal, isn't it? Eh? Now, what is Jogulamba famous for?
Jogulamba Gadwal is a district carved out of the erstwhile Nagar district.
Sure.
And it has been famous for its cultural heritage, that is the Jogulamba Gadwal temple, sir, which is located on the sleepy town of Palamuru, sir.
Right.
It houses the famous Balabrameshwara and the Parvati, sir, goddess. So this is about the temple.
I believe there is a Shakti Peetham very close by.
Sir.
What is that about, and why is it called a Shakti Peetham?
Sir, the Jogulamba Gadwal temple is Shakti Peetham, sir. It's the 5th Shakti Peetham of the 18 Shakti Peethas, sir.
How many Shakti Peethams are there?
There are total 18, sir.
18 Shakti Peethams, okay. Now, what is your father doing?
Sir, he is self-employed, sir. He works, he has his own business.
What business?
He's a partner in cable operator. He's a cable operator.
Okay, fine. We find that you have been very active in your college days, huh? And you have received some appreciation letter for an article also, huh? On revolutionizing agriculture.
Yes.
What is the main thrust of your paper regarding revolutionizing agriculture? By what way?
Sir, as we have heralded into a new era, that is the Industrial Revolution 4.0. So, revolutionizing agriculture by leveraging the technology such as the IoT, the Internet of Things, has been very crucial. Is very crucial.
But can you tell me, if we have to improve Indian agriculture,
Sir.
what are the steps you have to take?
Sir, firstly, agriculture should be remunerative, sir, for it to be developed. When the income of the farmers gets doubled or increased, then only the farming will survive. And
No, my question was,
Sir.
how do you actually bring about changes? Where do you start to improve agriculture?
Sir, right now we have to, I think because of this climate change and the rising...
No, supposing I were to say
Sir.
that all agriculture commences from the seed.
Yes, sir.
Unless you have the correct seed and you put it in the correct place,
Yes,
then
sir.
only it will grow, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So I would like you to give me an answer. What are the steps in agriculture where we can bring about changes for the better?
Sir, as you said, starting from the seed, that is the inputs. So we can bring change from the first step of sowing, like how we sow, then how we harvest, and how we make it marketable. So in this way,
Supposing
the
I
changes...
were to say the farm size is very small, so that is why unless the farm size increases, you can't provide an economic living or livelihood for the farmer.
Yes, sir.
You agree with my statement or you do not agree?
Sir, I partly agree to this statement, sir, because the land holdings are very small. According to NSSO data, it's around 82%. 82% of the farmers are small and marginal farmers, sir. So, by pooling the land holdings, we can bring in farm mechanization so that the cost of labor gets reduced and the income of farmers can be increased, sir.
Now, you say that you are actually good at Vipassana meditation.
Yes.
Can you please tell me what is that speciality about Vipassana?
Sir, Vipassana meditation is special in its own way, sir, because it focuses us to focus on the actual reality. So, without actually changing what it actually is, we have to observe on our own breath. That our inhalation and exhalation, which is a voluntary act.
What is the meaning of Vipassana?
Sir, Vipassana in Pali language means insightful meditation, sir.
Fine. Now, slum dwellers also, you seem to have done some work on that. What are the main problems of slum dwellers?
Sir, when I have visited Kutbullapur slum, which is one of the largest slum in Hyderabad, sir, so there I have witnessed the problem of the spacing, that is the housing, sir. The houses are very overcrowded and also the spaces in the house is very small. And along with that, secondly, I have observed is the poor hygiene and sanitation conditions, which is a hotbed for rise of several vector-borne diseases. And thirdly, sir, the lack of access to public facilities, the affordability factor is very high in slum areas.
But, I would have expected slum. What is meant by a slum? Slum comes from what? Unhygienic surroundings,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes.
Huh? So slum dwellers, main problem, what is it that they face?
Sir, the main problem is the poor sanitation and the overcrowded areas, sir, where they have no access to washrooms or
Lack of housing facilities.
housing facilities. So all
What
these,
else? What else?
and they are more prone to disasters, sir, especially during the urban floods kind of situation.
Thank you.
Sumedha,
Sir,
you are a graduate in BA Electronics and Communications.
yes, sir.
Now, what is the relationship between agriculture and electronics?
Sir, as I've written in my article, IoT in agriculture, IoT forms the major part of the electronics and communications. So, because of this electronics industry, we can provide technologically equipped solutions to farmers, sir. So, through the use of
Can you kindly tell us examples?
Sir, for example, with the use of sensors, we can monitor the soil moisture levels and appropriately use the drip irrigations or the irrigation whenever required, sir. We can also assess the weather conditions and also plant the suitable crops in the agriculture, sir. And along with that, we can monitor if any pests are rising in the field and also contain them in the pre-harvest season itself, sir.
With all the developments, infusion of technology, improved seeds, agricultural practices, the percentage of agriculture in GDP has come down drastically. Can you think of the numbers at the time of independence and now?
Sir, I'm not aware of it, but I can take a guess, sir. Sir, I think agriculture contributed majorly after the independence, sir. Like it might be around.
Now, is it a good development or a bad development?
Sir, I think.
In terms of the sectoral contribution, agriculture as a percentage coming down, is it good or bad for the country?
Sir, I think it is. I can't actually say it's good or bad, but because of the increase in technology, the agriculture production has increased, sir. Despite the coming down of the numbers, the agriculture production has increased and we have achieved food security in the nation, sir. So I would say it's not a bad indicator, but the quality of agriculture needs to be improved rather than just the numbers, sir.
You come from Gadwal. Can you think of an irrigation project in that area, a major project?
Sir?
You come from Gadwal,
Yes, sir.
which is the erstwhile Mahbubnagar district.
Yes, sir.
Can you think of major projects in that area? Can you tell us something about the projects?
Sir, I could remember that there's an Jurala lift irrigation project, the Priyadarshini Jurala lift irrigation project, sir.
Is it lift irrigation?
Sorry, sir, it's not a lift irrigation project. And
What is its significance for the state of Telangana and perhaps for the Krishna basin?
Sir, it provides irrigation facilities and water facilities to the surrounding areas, sir.
Any idea of the storage of water there?
Sir, I'm not able to recollect it right now, sir.
It's not a lift irrigation, it's a
Sir.
flow irrigation. It's the
Yes.
first project across River Krishna. That's its significance, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And then, in terms of the role of women in agriculture, how do you see that?
Sir, after the post 1991 reform,
Most of the agricultural labor are women these
Yes,
days,
sir.
particularly. Yeah.
that phenomenon is due to the migration of men into urban areas in search of better opportunities, leaving the women in rural areas. That led to feminization of agriculture, sir. But on the other hand, but they are reduced only to the labor work and not to the ownership, sir, because of the lack of registration as a landholders. And it is said that less than 1% women hold the land, sir.
What's the percentage of migration from Mahbub Nagar, the now present Jogulamba Gadwal now? Mahbub Nagar was earlier sending a lot of people outside. What's happening? Has it come down?
Sir, I think it has come down, sir. The percentage of migration,
Why has it come down? How has it come down?
the major reason for migration is the rural-urban divide, sir. So because of the several initiatives by the Telangana government, the people have,
You spoke of only Jurala. Which are the other projects in that district, composite Mahbub Nagar?
sir, I'm not able to recollect, sir. I will definitely look into it, sir.
Right. Yes.
Why is it called Palamuru? Your
Sir,
district was originally known as Palamuru.
Yes, sir.
Why was it called Palamuru?
Sir, Palamuru is an earlier name of Mehboob Nagar before the Nizam era, sir. It's known as Palamuru because there was a major milk industry over there. So the name arrives from Palu means milk, sir. So the name arises from there.
Are there any good architectural, archaeological or any other famous temples in that area?
Sir, as I've said earlier, Jogulamba Gadwal temple is one of them, and there are other temples like Chennakeshava Swami temple, Anjaneya temple, and yes, sir, these I can recollect, sir.
Okay, your optional is international relations,
Yes,
political
sir.
science and international relations,
Yes, sir.
which includes international relations.
Yes, sir.
In your view, what are the various wars that are currently disturbing peace in the world?
Sir, the major wars currently disturbing the peace in the world are the wars in the Africa, sir, the Sudan, Yemen, the Sudan war, in the Middle African belt there are rising wars, sir. And secondly, in 2022, February 24th, there is a rising Russia-Ukraine war, which impact is felt across the world, sir. And recently, on October 7th, the attack of Hamas on Israel has led to the major uprising in West Asia, sir. So these three are the major happenings around the world, sir, which are threat to peace, sir.
Can you identify the causes? Number one, the Sudan conflict. It is between whom and why?
Sir.
Then we go to the other two.
Sir. So the major conflict in Sudan war is because of the non-state actors, sir. They are threatening the governments, the elected governments. So that is why there are situations like military coups over there, sir. Secondly, coming to the Russia-Ukraine war,
Now,
the perception...
in the
Sir.
war that you mentioned in Sudan,
Sir.
is it between an elected government and a military? Who exactly are the fighting
Sir,
forces?
exactly I'm not able to recall, sir.
Okay, forget it. We go to the next two.
The Russia-Ukraine war is due to the perception that there is NATO expansion. That is why the Russia has launched an attack on the Ukraine border, sir. This is a major reason, and it's also on the broader context of continuing the Cold War, sir. It's also regarded as the new frozen war, sir. And thirdly, the Israel-Hamas war is rooted from the 1973 Yom Kippur war, sir. The Gazas are the militia group in the Palestine, sir. So they have attacked the Israel in order to re-bring the global attention to the issue of Palestine.
Okay.
Sumedha,
Sir.
the Commission for Agriculture, it has recommended for increase of private investment fivefold.
Yes, sir.
So how is it possible? And what are the problems with regard to agricultural private investments in agriculture?
Sir, I think private investments in agriculture will be necessary in the future because it would be more remunerative to the farmers. Farmers can have better price bargaining capabilities, sir, and it will be led by the private factors, market and supply demand, sir. So in this way, private sector will help in better managing. They will have better managing capacity. Rather, it will eliminate the problem of middlemen in agriculture.